Well, good morning, Emmanuel. This is Brother Jake Fry here with you, and I've got a special announcement for you. First, let me apologize about my appearance. When I came to the office this morning, I thought I'd just be studying for a sermon and no one would see me, and so I wore a t shirt and I started thinking about this announcement, thought it may be better for me to make a video so that we could put it on YouTube as well. So just go ahead and apologize for the t shirt, but hey, I like it. But I want to make a special announcement about the evening services. As you know, we started having our evening services on Sunday night this past week, and then we had our first Wednesday night service just 2 nights ago. And when we first made the announcement that we were going to have evening services, you remember that was back in early June, and we had scheduled them for the first Sunday in July. And at that time, it seemed like the coronavirus cases were on a downward slope. It seemed like things were maybe calming down for us a little. But then, just in a matter of 2 weeks, a week and a half, there's been a great spike in cases, and churches are having to shut down because church members are getting the cases. And that's not, outside of Gibson County, that's in Gibson County. And even furthermore, it's not outside of Humboldt, it's in Humboldt. So this is happening in our town. And so right now, we don't have any coronavirus cases, and we thank the Lord for that. And we're praying for the churches that do and are having to make certain adjustments due to that. And I just ask for for Lord's guidance upon them at this time. So we don't have coronavirus cases right now at Emmanuel, and we want to keep it that way if we can. So I've talked to several members, I've talked to church council, and we just believe that it is wise for us not to have evening services right now. Sunday evening services and Wednesday evening services we will not be having for the time being. And we're just going to take it a week by week basis. And when it seems like things are back on a decline, we may consider it again. And we want to make that transition back to evening services as soon as we can. But right now, we just feel like it's too early. And so we want to be safe. I want to keep you safe. Because quite frankly, friends, if one of you all got sick and it hurts you very seriously, that would be something that would be very difficult for me as your pastor to get over. And so I just want us to be safe. I want us to take care of each other. Please continue wearing your mask. You've all done so well with that, and you have been willing to do what I have asked you to do. And this time, I want to thank you for that, and I want to continue to encourage you to do that when you come in the church for your safety and for the safety of others. Now, we're still going to meet on Sunday mornings at 10:55 a.m. like we have been doing. I'm going to work on trying to get something out to you on Sunday evenings as well, so be looking for that. It may be a Facebook Live video, but I'm going to try my best to be able to work it out so I can put it on YouTube as well. So be on the lookout for that on Sunday evenings. Also, just be in prayer for our church as we go forward, that we would move under the leadership of the Holy Spirit during this time. Because, friends, I'll just be open and forward with you here. This may not be the last time we have to change plans due to the coronavirus. We may make plans to open up, the Sunday night service again and have to back off due to another spike. We don't know what's going to happen, but we move forward knowing that God does know what's going to happen, and so we're trusting Him because He's sovereign over all things and He is above all things, and so we're going to trust Him and follow His leadership during this time. So I thank you for understanding, and I hope you'll join us Sunday morning as we begin back in Colossians. We took a 3-week break, and so we're going to be back in Colossians this week. So I pray that you'll join us Sunday morning to worship with us. As far as the baby shower that was going to be Sunday evening after the service, we will have that rescheduled, and we will work that out as well. As far as the business meeting that was supposed to be this Wednesday night, we're going to discuss that and figure out a time. Maybe we can do that on a Sunday morning. So be on the lookout for those announcements, but I just want to make the announcement now for you all that we will not be having evening services for the next few weeks at least. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your prayers. Pray for me as your pastor. Pray for your church as we continue forward through this. God bless you, and I'll see you Sunday morning.